How's it going? I'm Tawi.
Jess.
We are the Coin Bros, and this is another Velas AMA World Tour recap. All right, the next stop on the Velas AMA World Tour, we were in Africa with the Blockchain Nigeria group, and Adebayo Banung was the moderator. Big shout out, Adebayo. Great job. Answering some of the questions for Team Velas was our CTO, Andre. We had our USA marketing director, Kalani, was in there this time, as well as Alex Alexandrov, the founder himself, answering some of these really, really good questions. And it's pretty crazy because one of the fastest growing Telegram groups we have is Velas Africa.
For sure, man.
And they're always so engaged. It's probably one of the most engaged Telegram groups we have.
Yeah.
And it shows in some of the questions. There were some really good questions. So we decided, let's do the same thing we always do and pick the top 4 questions that we saw in this AMA. So here we go. All right, the first question that I chose was from Awful One. Love that name, by the way, Awful One.
Shout out, bro.
Shout out, Awful One. Okay, so here's this question. He asked, okay, so why the name Velas? It seems like everybody always wants to know about the name Velas.
Everyone's always intrigued with
it's a
the
cool
name,
man. So why the name Velas? Were you inspired by something that led to the name?
So for this one, the marketing director for US, Kalani, answered it. And basically, VELAS is an acronym, and VELAS stands for Virtual Expanding Learning Autonomous System. So the name is, the functionality of the actual blockchain. So, I think that was basically the whole reason behind it, just to make something easy instead of saying some long phrase.
It's kind of nice when you have the acronyms, but it actually makes a cool word
exactly.
at the same time.
It makes something cool out of it,
Virtual Expanding Learning Autonomous
And it's like,
system.
like in the last ones we said, it's multiple meanings for it, so that's actually really cool,
It is a pretty cool name, though.
Yeah.
Great question. Okay, so the second question was from Aluta at Boylut. Hope I said that right.
Yeah, shout out.
So his question was, could you briefly describe Vela's current and future community growth strategies, as we know that community is a fundamental part of any successful project? And I think that's a really good question because it is, community is probably the most important
I think
thing.
that's what drives projects, you know
100%.
what I mean? Like, you have to be in touch with your community to know what, direction, besides knowing what the vision is supposed to be, but which direction you want to head with them, right?
Without community, you got nothing really.
Exactly. So Kalani said, as marketing director, my main focus is to position Velas with a loud voice in a space where many are cookie cutters and frankly boring. True. And a lot of them are. So you can see from our message to our creative content that we believe in standing out from the crowd and blazing our path. We are also proud of our content output. You can't find a project in the market that does what we do constantly. So
it's true. Velas, we are constantly putting out all different types of content.
Oh yeah, man.
Pretty much on a daily basis.
And that's something that other projects really don't do.
Transparency too. Like a lot of times, there's a lot of projects out there that you don't even know who's behind the project.
Exactly. You don't even see, you won't even see any faces on some of these things, and those are just the ones you have to do your own research on. But
it's pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys want to check it out, we do monthly updates on all the tech development, basically everything going on in the project. We do a monthly recap. We do tech reports like twice a month. Tutorials. So if you want, go follow Velas Blockchain, and you will get, or follow us on Twitter, Velas Twitter, and you will get constant content. Anything you want to know about the company, what's coming out, things in the works, it's all there. So,
always. Yep.
Every day. Okay, next question. Great question. Next question was from Gabriel at Gabriel878. Shout out
to you, man.
Nice one. Okay, and then his question was, what is your growth plan? How do you attract users and developers?
Okay, so Alex, the founder, answered this one, and his answer was, we plan to continue development and stick to releasing everything on schedule this year to roll out the mobile app, Velasphere, Vortex, and get on other leading exchanges. So basically everything that's on the roadmap now on the website, everything's going to plan, everything's working out good so far, knock on wood, but it's going well, and everything that they've done since they've started has worked out and come out.
Everything's
exactly
up to date on the roadmap. We're probably ahead of schedule on some things.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's nice when everything is just flowing smoothly and things are coming together, and the best is yet to come, right? We got Velasphere, we have the wallets coming out here this week.
Apps.
It's insane, and we were just
Vortex.
getting started. Just getting started.
About Vortex, yeah.
Vortex. Okay, so last question is from Divya at Awesome Divya. That's another cool name.
Awesome, yeah. Shout out.
Awesome Divya. The crypto world is too familiar with the fact that projects require real use cases to develop. Does Velas have a product and partnership where we can see technologic function?
All right, that was a great question. And Alex answered that one as well. And his answer was, this has been a big focus for us. I'm leveraging my position with coin payments in order to have Velas integrated to V3 coin payments platform for merchants due to release this summer. So that's huge.
That's huge, yeah.
It will give greater benefits for affiliates and cashback options, discounts on swaps, and so on using VLX. We will also run promotions in order to have more merchants accept VLX as we want this to get on the level of Ethereum with payments. So
that's massive.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that, obviously Alex was a founder of Coin Payments as well as being the founder of Velas.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in the space for a long time, so he has a lot of experience. He's been a lot of hands-on with the way the space is changing, and like you said, he's part of the biggest payment processing company in the world. So
yeah, so that's
cryptocurrency,
big moves, big things coming up. So yeah, that was great. 4 questions.
Shout
Africa
out to
was
all
awesome.
You guys. Yep.
Big shout out. Once again, big shout out to Adebayo Benong and the Blockchain Nigeria user
group. Shout out to you guys.
That was an awesome AMA. Thank you guys so much for everything. Great questions. And if you guys haven't joined the Africa Telegram, Velas Telegram group, I suggest you do. It's probably one of our most active Telegrams.
In there, man.
It's always going off. There's like hundreds of new messages every single day. So I love being in there. Make sure you come say hi, say what's up. And if you want to know anything that's going on with Velas at all, make sure you follow Alex Alexandrov on his Twitter. He's extremely active in there. And you get to know the founder a little bit. Plus, you should probably follow the Velas blockchain Twitter as well. We're constantly doing updates, letting everybody know what's going on a daily basis. So get in there and check it out. And can't forget, we have 2 more stops left on the AMA Velas World Tour.
Yeah, man.
The next one is in our backyard, right?
We're in the US.
In the US. It's with Beards and Bitcoin podcast with BitBoy, and that's on June 23rd. Do not miss that one.
That one's going to be a huge one, guys. Please join that one and just ask your questions, have them ready. It's going to be great.
It's going to be big. And then we're going to cap it all off in India on June 25th for this AMA World Tour recap.
So don't forget, if you guys want, subscribe, leave a comment, and stay up to date with everything Velas.
Smash that subscribe button.
All right, guys, on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Peace.